Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. We have a decision to make. But before that, did I have any loose end missions or whatnot? No, that is all completed. I might go look into what's going on here first. I also never talked to the barkeep. We'll fast travel here. Get into this. I want west. I want west. It was definitely a choice of a weapon to have pocketed. Wasn't there like... Yeah, there's primals that way. Okay, they actually are an enemy. Okay. Fucking shoot the bats! Crit? Why did that echo like that? It's a good thing those things clearly within ear range did not, aggro from that. Where'd the first one go? Yeah, what the hell is this place? Abandoned settlement.
Okay, gone quiet.
Yeah, go ahead and open with stunning that guy. Want that guy dead. Okay, you guys are actually doing a lot of shots to me. Our body is like kind of untouched. This weapon is not it. Get off her! You pieces of shit. Don't touch my ally. Shout out to not be on the hardest difficulty. Damn. Did she bop that thing's head off? That's a part of the canid. Where's the other... Looking for a pile of ash here somewhere. Oh, vending machine. There were 3 soldiers. Is there 4 soldiers? There was 4 soldiers. 3 like regular soldiers and then the big guy. Where's the other ash pile? Pre-sliced bread. Am I encumbered? How did I get encumbered again? Well, is this a fast travel on the map? Of course it's not. Well, why is it telling me to go back to my ship for the mission? I don't understand. Why is the geothermal plant listed here? 73 meters below me. Does it stretch that far across the map? I don't think it stretches that far across the map. Alright, apparently I have to do sorting, as my character is heavy. Let me get damage rating. Start, adding to junk from the bottom. I'm getting a lot of these Spacer's Choice light machine guns. Are any of them? No. Nowhere near as good. I'm using a bolter pistol, right? I like the shock on top. Another grenade launcher. Yeah, assault rifles also being heavies makes them seem much less worth it. Alright, so that's a bunch of stuff thrown in le garbage. 2 9s. Under can go till we get better. And then now I go onto this. I go to breakdown. Do I break down all? I want to break down all junk. Is that in my inventory? I know I have sell all junk. I guess I just go sell all junk if I want to do it that way. Okay. Guess we can talk to the bartender while we're at it. Oh, I can just go to a vending machine. There's one in town. Speaking of where it's at. Okay, it's over. Can't dodge either. Why would they put me in that entrance? I know why, but like why? Bunch of you residents yapping.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
At least you got your health.
It's like just inside this door, and I'll be able to sell, and I'll be able to walk again. Take off the splint and be able to move.
Just between us.
Hold to sell junk. Alright, I have inventory space. That's still a crazy slogan. Alright, let me see what places and people I can talk to.
This is where the magic happens.
Oh, this is Parvati's.
Science. But it... Hey, that's... I mean, if you need it. Okay.
Does she actually care? She didn't actually care. Okay. Oh, there's a workbench here I can use. Don't worry, you'll be joining me in the end. So me taking all your stuff is actually us taking all your stuff. Don't worry, it's probably going into your gun anyway. Okay.
If you're hungry, I could open up a can of something.
Don't worry, I already took a can of something. Why do you have light ammo in the kitchen?
My dad's... It's an office. Just my office.
Okay, a little lore drop there. Left Edgewater today. She's reassigned to Terra 1. I kissed her goodbye. Is Indumati the mom? When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from your friends at Spacer's Choice. That's hilarious. They wouldn't let me keep her, but I know you'll raise her with love, perhaps more than I time for your patience. Okay, so that's back from Indumati. Okay, that's if you didn't otherwise know how to find that volume. Got a nice house, Parvati.
You like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here.
I mean, it's still better than most of this place in regards to like keeping stuff.
If you
Like
need
that.
to go, I'll wait outside. I don't like coming out here. People on the streets.
I mean, you have a nice house. A lot of the people here are poor. That is going to lend to jealousy, whether fair or not.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
Don't let the boss catch you saying that.
I've never actually been in here.
Oh,
Seemed scary from the outside.
What do you think you're doing? Oh, my mistake.
okay. Just instinctually started looting. Forgot that I was in a place.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are
Hello.
Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free. As a Spacer's Choice constable,
Who's purchasing
I
that
am
many
authorized to grant
investigations?
you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint.
They might be dead.
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
No.
Something to report? As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life.
That's
I don't serve
insane.
Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice.
Yeah, who does Spacer's Choice answer to?
Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation. Also known as
Okay.
the board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this.
So you're basically a bureaucrat.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not all of us are gifted enough to serve in it.
What? Okay.
Something to report?
Nope. I'm surprised I can just open these. There's nothing in any of this. I don't know if I'm just allowed to use the terminal, so in case I get freaking yelled at. Open bounties. Former mechanic. Okay, that's interesting that it's the Department of Retirement, Termination, and Restitution. That's crazy that because they essentially left their position, it's a count of arson. Okay. Okay, so this is the vicar before Alex. I think it's Alex. Okay.
Friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
We should keep our voices down.
Are any of these... Are any of these ones that matter? No. My son is very unhappy currently. His sister got a haircut and a grooming, and he's beside himself.
I appreciate the company and all, but you really ought to leave. You don't want to be
You
seen
sounded
around
rough.
me.
Why not?
Because I'm sick. You don't want to associate with people in the sick house. We're not worth your time.
Says
I'm in
who?
about as much trouble as I can be. No reason you ought to be tarnished by association. People are gonna talk.
Why, what's going on here?
Figured it was obvious. I got sick. Couldn't get better on my own. Got moved here for everyone's sake. Maybe you don't know this, but there's a real simple reason you don't talk to the plagued. You don't want what we've got.
Wow.
I'm not allowed to leave the sick house. Even if I were, I shouldn't be at the cantina.
How'd you get sick?
First, I started feeling real low. Couldn't sleep. Couldn't wake up on time. Started showing up late to my post. Morale was flagging. I was showing doubt.
Okay.
Company always tells us weak spirits lead to weak bodies.
Mm.
If I didn't want to fall sick with plague, maybe I should have worked harder. Maybe I should have taken more pride in my work.
Yeah, you can't blame yourself because
I
you're sick.
really wish you wouldn't say those sorts of things. I told you once already. People could be listening.
I don't give a
I'm
shit.
feeling a touch faint. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone for a spell. You've got Adrena time? How? No, I don't want to know. Could be you stole it.
I don't give a shit about company
See if
policy.
I'm gonna violate company policy. I'm feeling a touch faint. If you...
I don't know how to help you then.
Sick days come out of my pay.
See you, Sprat. No one sees me steal the pep pills. Then I didn't even steal the pep pills. That person is dead. You just let the Sprats chill with y'all? Do either one of you have a name? No, you are just sick residents. What? What happened? Did a Sprat run out the front door? I have no idea what that interaction was. Yeah, okay, those two are actually dead. Yep, definitely shooting Sprats. Okay. I don't think there's anything else other than this Rosemary character.
I don't want any trouble.
I don't know how to help you. Let me take you to the barber shop.
What can I do for you? Go ahead.
Yeah, what actually happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality.
What?
I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
So the town never had to pay the penalty.
We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide. What can I do for you? Go ahead.
Yeah, why are you
Edgewater
so
has been
happy?
good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
That sounds exhausting.
As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work.
What do you know about this
The
plague?
plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
What are the
Fever,
symptoms?
chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
Yeah, it just sounds like the flu.
Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol.
Why don't you treat everyone?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us. Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
Of course, he made this decision. Where did I come from? I came from that way. Your name is not resident, so okay, wait, hold on. You're also not resident. Why'd you have to stand up like that?
You a visitor? Welcome. On behalf of the Spacer's Choice family, let me welcome you to where am I again?
Edgewater.
Edgewater, jewel of the Vale. May the law bless our beloved cannery with 100 years of, what's it called?
Saltuna.
Productivity. That's the one. Yep, that's us. Productive.
Shouldn't you be working?
I am in no condition to do any work. Not so long as my injuries trouble
Why do you have such a... Why does people here have such red noses?
Yep. Got my mid stuck in a rotor wheel. Shredded my wrist up real good. Conrad went and sewed up my hand, but I couldn't do much about the pain.
So that's why you're
Boss was
drinking.
real generous to me, though. Got myself a 5% discount on Zero G Brew. After the second bottle, the only pain I feel is emotional.
Sounds like you need a surgeon.
Hey, Conrad's a surgeon. Well, he's a barber. That's like surgery, but for your hair.
Yeah, that's not the same. You need it for your hand. Also, your hand looks fine. You're also not drinking Zero G. Hello.
I don't know you.
I'm Alex Hawthorne.
Uh-huh. Be unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply ship with that particular name.
It's not.
I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
I'm not charming this woman.
Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you.
Well, no shit. We just met.
If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters. Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about that. Go ahead.
What's your story?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Ooh, I actually have the persuade for it.
You're the first to ask after me in some time. I'll give you that. But I don't have a story to share.
That's
My family's worked Spacer's Choice for 2 generations, and I've lived in Edgewater just about all my life.
that's tough.
Wanted to work in the sciences once upon a time. Would you believe it? That was a wild fancy. Glad I disabused myself.
What happened?
What happened, you ask? What always happens when you're dreaming? I woke up.
Oof.
I just didn't
Too
have the
real.
brains for it. Asked too many questions. Wasn't suited to the work. So I did the right thing and worked the life I was always meant to live. Now that I'm behind a bar, I can ask all the questions I want. Important ones. Like, when are you gonna pay your tab? And would you like another round of cold, refreshing 0G?
Yeah, that's quarter
Don't
talk.
talk to me that way, please. Spent many years disabusing myself of that notion. Don't need you putting it back in my head. Lab work ain't for me. Never was. Never will be. Spacer's Choice put me where I belong, and for that, I am grateful.
So you've been scrubbing dishes
What's
your
wrong
whole
with
life.
that? It's good, honest work.
Is it
Popular
honest?
ones don't scrub themselves. Glasses don't fill themselves either. Unless you're in Byzantium. I hear everything's automated there. Not that I'll ever find out.
So you were
They
taken care
did.
of?
They gave me a life, gave me a purpose. This is where I belong. Not so fast. I told you about my life. Your turn to tell me about yours. So, what's your story? That right? Prove it.
I'll go with the legit.
Oh, I know that serial drama. They were playing it just the other night. What was it called? The
Jay,
Last
believe me.
Spacer? You're right. I don't believe you. I'd advise you to keep that story unsaid. Don't want people thinking you're a loon.
Yeah, what if I told you?
Is this the start of a joke? If you want me to laugh at your jokes, it's a 3-drink minimum. Look, I don't know what you're blathering about. If you took a blow to your skull, you really should settle down with some zero.
You are really pushing this
Anyhow,
marketing.
Whatever happens outside the walls is not my business. Only deserters and marauders wander out there, and I cannot tell you which I revile more.
That's insane because
My
they're not
world
even
is
close.
These 4 walls, that door, and a row of mugs that need cleaning.
Yeah, you almost sound scared.
Let me make something clear. Spacer's Choice has been real good to me. The town's been real good.
You're
to
scared
me.
of Spacer's Choice, aren't
I
you?
start gallivanting around outside the walls, poking around in places I shouldn't be, learning things I've got no right to know.
Yeah, you're
People
scared
will
of
talk.
Spacer's Choice.
Won't ever catch me asking about the world outside. Else the town's gonna say Amelia's gone soft. That Amelia's pondering desertion. I don't want that.
Yeah, we'll go with the plague route.
Keep it down, will you? We don't talk about the PLAYGE.
That's not.
Not here. And if you're smart,
It's
you
not.
won't mention it anywhere. I've said enough. People come here to drink their problems away. If they wanted to fake, I've talked enough about my past. The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name.
I'm not
I
asking
could
for a
get you a
mixed
rum and
drink,
something
girl.
if you like. Wait, no, never mind. We're all out of something. You feeling
Yeah.
a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself down in the corner before you get all tangle-footed?
Tangle-footed. Yeah, it's out there somewhere.
Would you keep your voice down? You're gonna get the whole cantina ruined.
Ah, she does know something.
The Hope's folklore, all right? 60, 70-year-old folklore by now. The board don't approve of spreading seditious rumors.
It's
and
not a
falsehoods.
rumor. That's why the board wants you to shut
You're
up.
inviting trouble talking that way. and I don't want a part of it.
You sound scared.
Look, either shut your gob or stick a drink in it. We're done talking about this.
No,
I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated to recite company slogans to any visitors. Plague got you feeling woozy? Get yourself boozy.
What?
It's
You
basically choice.
just said we don't talk about the plague.
Go ahead. Suppose I did. Ready? What's there to figure out? Stands to reason you work for a company. You ain't Spacer's choice. Could be you're with Auntie Cleo.
I'm just going with the lie. Get the
Don't
experience.
see what a Cleo worker's doing in Spacer country. Trying to eyeball the competition, are we? Well, good luck trying to figure yourself out. Sounds like you'll need it.
I feel like I missed a dialogue tree of getting her to live a little. Lions, tigers, bears, and all of these things. Close that. It's free. I just want to know. Do I want to know? She's now listed as an enemy. I don't think. Okay. Consider yourself earwormed. No. No, I do not want that to happen to me. Close that door, and it's like I was never back there. You saw nothing. Not worried about Drino. It's ammo. Spacer's Shaw. Spacer's Corona. Watch it all go up in smoke. Okay, so Coronas are smoked in this universe. Is there like another roof I'm supposed to try and get to? Nope. That's my ankles. Okay, I was supposed to go down the street anyway.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl.
Okay. This seems like it'll be an interesting dynamic.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
What incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
I have some questions for you.
Go right ahead.
What's your take on this place?
What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now?
Oh my god.
It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
This is the first time we've been clarified that we're on Terra 2. We've heard about Terra 1. This is a really funny dialogue. The blister on my ass is prettier than Edgewater, but that's not how my character's been talking. Yeah, you can't be serious.
If loving the place I work makes me crazy, then haul me off for mandatory re-education. I don't get paid for banter. Was there something you needed?
Actually there was.
Go right ahead.
Anyone I should watch out for.
Other than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong. He seems a decent man. cut from church cloth, knows his scriptures. But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. Sometimes I suspect he doesn't even want to be here.
Shocker. I mean, he's already waiting on the ship for me to get off this planet. So about this plague.
I don't know anything about a plague. We are
Can we just not with this? There's no plague. There's a plague. Literally told me to drink to wash down the plague as a slogan. Are you done being delusional?
I take umbrage with your choice of phrase. We ain't sick. We're rugged.
No, you're actively sick.
Are liable to exaggerate the conditions of that sickness. But the fact is, if you work hard, you have got no cause to worry.
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Survival of the fittest. It ain't just a law of nature. It's company policy. Medical treatment is commensurate with our value to society. Spacer's Choice will dispense medicine for the indispensable worker. Natural selection at work.
And if you don't work hard
then
enough.
The hand of medical science will not grace you with its touch. And you must recover on the virtue of your own grit. Listen, you mind if we talk about something else? Rambling about company policy gets me feeling all lightheaded.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
All right. I got nothing else. There's nothing else that you have that's unique. All of this stuff requires lockpicking to get into deeper of your house. So I shall leave.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Nope.
Just keep working. Work fortifies the spirit.
Work fortifies the spirit. Are any of you named? You're literally resident. Okay, thanks, church. Resident.
Hey there, Mary.
Resident.
Don't see you around here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us...
I'll meet you on the ship when you're ready to...
Of course. So he's locked and can't be used as help on this planet. Church extends all the way that way. That person's been sitting on the porch there. 5 ever. What are you guarding?
Some wholeheads running around town talking about lost colony ships.
Yeah, crazy. Who was that? So they call us hullheads, huh? I was about to say, this feels like a corner where they would put something. Where? I have to pass. Oh, I want that. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Am I out of eyesight from everybody? Nice. 145. Also use... Okay, no, this doesn't use energy instead of heavy. Ah, damn, man. Oh, what's this? When did I grab the toss ball blocker? Oh, that's up there. It's not all the way up, but it's up there. I gotta remember that I can tinker this stuff better, but it... Why? Well, it wasn't a kick, but I don't actually have the option to do a kick. Okay. The saves are rotating faster. I don't know how that's gonna affect anyone. Do I have the kick me sign? Bones and gears don't mix. Is that in my... Okay. Oh, that antique is for going in someone's room. Okay. Was definitely not looking out for items like of that nature. Which means I'm like certain that I missed some. Random worker. It's a lot of sprats. Wait, how do I get in there? Just from the other side? Go ahead and close that. We are rotating fast. Oh, wait, here it is. Wait. Who was miss? Oh, I don't even remember who was missing their hand. Is this a second person missing their hand? Like, is there someone thieving hands, essentially? I mean, it's free. It's just XP. Yeah, sure. Loose lips, pink slips. Okay. Nothing at all, huh? It's probably just a place to hide. Wait, how do I get... Okay. Oh. Even more factory. That's just an explosive inside the factory. This is like even more... Like, I guess there's a potential fight you would have here? Oh. This isn't marked for this mission. Do I have a different mission tracking? Why don't I have this one tracking to be able to grab it? Why are they both tracked to here? Also, I guess I'll do fistful of digits. Where are they at on the main map? In places not close to fast travel that I have already been. Fantastic. Hey, these are explosive everywhere. That's all that's down here, huh? I don't know how to get to the other side of this room. Is this from outside? Is this the edge of the map? No. Like there is a... Maybe it is that back door? It doesn't look like there's another entrance. Is there something... Nah, that's definitely from outside this area in general. Okay, a bunch of sprats. I'm gonna guess that some of this Saltuna is not, Saltuna. If it's free, it's me. Oh, I already read these messages. I gotta love... Excuse me, my floof. What are you doing? Alright, bye. I really like when games make it so that if they can't see you do it, you didn't do it. What the? Okay. Can't see a move. Did they not teleport? Okay, already looked at all that. Ooh, good armor. Jesus Christ. What the heck's in that? Ow. I'm just supposed to make that jump? What's in this? I don't need 2 Adreno. Alright, I believe I have functionally looked at everything in town, short of just wildly breaking into people's homes. This is the door I came in to start all of this, right? Yeah, okay, that's Parvati's. Okay, we hit the map. Anthrocylin. There is my earliest convenience to get around. There is an entrance out back here. What are the sprats gonna go tell on me? Okay. This is just to get into that one room. But I don't even know what's gonna be back here. Okay, that door is now unlocked. Holy, the mother load's back here.
Okay, keep it quiet.
All of the mods. Y'all kept the good shit back here. I mean, 5 cents. Are bits one? Yeah, how do bits translate money wise? Like, is a bit $1? For $1? Where are these enemies? Are there sprats in the house again? Yeah, those are rabid ones. Holy, I hit the crit on it. Oh, one of them died without, turning into... Oh, 2 of them died without turning into dust. Always make sure you rotate and, reload everything. You never know when you're going to get into a fight and you're going to need to be reloaded. Okay. Otherwise on the map. 1, 2, 3. That's a rough run. Probably gonna fold the primals if I see them. If I end up in that canyon. It's time to test Parvati and I. He says, knowing that he just nearly got folded by marauders before. Hold on. Those were health bars that randomly popped into existence for a second. Are we too far? King of the castle, king of the castle. You can get bonked. Damn, he fell off the castle the wrong side. It's not the side I wanted you to fall off of. Alright, got one. I'm sure you will. It's a rough reload. Oh, I forgot I have the mod that hurts them. They melee me. Need your finger. Thank you. Get over here. Let's go with the level. All of your booze belong to me. Alright, let's check out... I feel like we're doing good on those. See what's inside could be nice. Cause like the adjusted doesn't count, so I'd need to dump another like 18 into this category. And realistically, I'm gonna pass the 50 and be doing individuals, but I like that lockpicking one. Yeah, I'm probably going with stealth. Can I still do all? No. Okay. So now I have to individual. Apply it. Why is hack grayed out? That's weird. But I guess when you hit your first category, that's when you have to start buying individually. Ooh, that could cause some imbalances. Well, that can go like that. Except no perks. No Parvati stuff. Okay. Theirs is every 5, I think, because they have smaller skill trees. Yeah, the only thing bad about using energy weapons is that when they turn into an ash pile, like, just out in the open, it's kind of hard to find the bodies sometimes. Yeah, Parvati, I'm pretty good with my hands. Meat, tail. I'm just grabbing everything because, like, I'm kind of at the point in this game where who says no? I haven't hit, like, the... What the hell was that? Oh, more marauders off in the distance. Okay. They're far away now. I guess this is the canyon where I gotta fold the primals, I believe. Why y'all got bins that you don't have stuff in? Where's my loot? Alright, gotta pull out the big guns for this. I'm gonna do this smart. I'm first gonna just fight them. And then when it starts to go sideways, I'll have her do her ability. Because they're gonna be up in there like swimwear. This is way easier than I thought it would be. It's throwing shit. Oh shit! Bonk it! Fuck that thing. I thought that there was something weird that the big one just seemed to disappear. Oh, I missed. Alright. The primal had nothing on it? I feel extremely cheated. This one had hide on it. Oh, you killed one of the birds. Did I kill that bird? I may have shot the birds. Yeah, just the concept of that weapon seems pretty nice. And since I don't really have a need to, like, restrain from just blasting every enemy in an area, like, I think the only example I would have had anywhere near that was saving the girl last time. Because then I might not have wanted to blow everything up. I also think I have to still try and make sure I talk to everybody at the one place. How's it called? Botanical Garden. Did the thing where it showed enemy names for a second. Oh, hello.
Leave it to me. Okay, here we go.
Alright, I've seen enough. Time for the big guns. Don't even come out of the cave, motherfuckers. Stay in your cave. Stay in your cave. This is not fair. You better hope I don't get far enough into aim. That's it for you. Dude, this gun is god-awful, though. Is this my heavy right now? Oh, this is my light. I need a better light. I can just use a light machine gun. Oh, there's no startup either. That's busted. I mean, I'm gonna be nuking through ammo using these type of weapons, but that's crazy. Ain't even have to get the barrel spinning or nothing. That's some future tech. Who is this? Fun times barrel. Is that a mod? Yes. Increases crit damage. Okay. It's interesting that it doesn't seem like they split the different types of ranged weapons in regards to putting a mod on them. It's just, is it ranged or is it melee mod? Now, maybe some of the better ones will have that type of differentiation, but it's another finger. This person really ran out and just Got destroyed, huh? I feel like there's gonna be something this way. It's also becoming night. Next bed I find, I'm fixing my vision. There's, to my knowledge, no flashlight in this game. There was nothing up here? I don't believe you. You just built a random edge? Why build it walkable this far? I guess I can hit this town while I'm at it. See if there's any other side quests that I may have missed. Ow! Motherfuck. What is with everybody in landmines? Oh, my character's doing rough. Thomas, talk to me.
Hey there. What's on your mind?
Never mind, there's nothing to talk about with Thomas. Those are just generic unnamed deserter. Tired of walking into houses in the game telling me that it's stealing to take people's stuff.
For me.
I appreciate it. It almost seems like a bar. Show me the valuables.
Great work.
Not worried about ammo. It's just a bunch of ammo. I do feel like my damage is starting to slip off. I should probably put stuff into damage next time. That's down towards the crazy girl's place. I got Nathan for nothing. We gonna learn. We gonna learn.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm not paying 616 bits.
Do what you want, I guess.
Oh, I have to actually pick the pocket.
Watch out! Thought I'd
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I'm not fighting this whole town. I ain't gonna hold you. Why? Okay, so it takes 5 seconds, but like...
Got it. Heads down.
That seems silly. She immediately turned around and started... Okay, so we know we can do this part.
What do you think you're doing?
Lie.
Carry on.
What the hell's in here? Okay. I might as well. Clearly I don't want them to have ammo anyway. Ah, I'm cucumbered. Is there a vending machine in this town? Of course not. I can Teleport to the geothermal for it. If I'm gonna do that, I might as well check like these last two houses or whatever. Last one house. Hello, deserter. Drino. The house was hella useless. Alright, I think this one's closest to a vending machine, so I don't know where it's gonna actually put me near here. The vending machine, I think, was just like out front right here. Yeah, okay. Just didn't fully loot this place, I guess. Alright, my inventory. Sort by damage. Mark garbage as like garbage. These are all 9s. This is a 17. What is this when it's not damaged? I think this is still better. Repair. Yes. Is this just a 9? Damn it. What's Parvati got? She's got a 9 as well. The yellow suits her better. Alright. Back to inventory. I want... How do I mark to... that no get rid of? Mark these 3. 9, 9, 9. Okay, yeah, the old body had electric charge surface. That's tough. I lost 5 lockpicking in switching to this, but that's fine. So now I go to the vending machine. Sell all junk. I can't help but notice that my number is still going up, though. Is any of the rest of the stuff? Oh, I can sell just straight up ammo. Interessante. I can't believe that that's just like the slogan. Map. This will slightly cut down how long it takes me to get over there. I will give the shit to Constable Reyes when it's time. Wait, no, this is the Primal Valley. Yeah, I can see why.
I'm on it. Here we go.
It dug underground. I don't know what that means. Okay. That is... I died of fall damage. The first real death is fall damage? The first real death was fall damage. That's so painful. Did I at least... Is this post-inventory? This is post-inventory. God bless, bruh. That is like the most depressing but accurate first death I could have had. That makes sense why the primal disappeared in that first fight against them. Or the primal behemoth. That's not a behemoth anymore. Did the game just downgrade how difficult this is? I don't want that. There's the other one over there now. No, there's only one behemoth now. That's kind of annoying.
All right, get ready. I'll fix you right up.
Goodbye. Holy, the ragdoll physics in this game.
We did it. Nice one.
Alright, now I'll wait for your super to charge back up. Yeah, I don't like it downgrading the tier. Okay, tactical shotgun. They look recent for this place being named after this creature.
Here we go.
I don't like that. Screw your ability. What about our ability instead? She's about to go down. I need this thing to die sooner than fast. That's unfortunate. Alright, big one's down. Alright, big one's down. Oh, I'm using a lot more ammo with this than I thought. Oh, there's a second one. Nope, it's dead. Okay, I thought there was a second one for a second. I need... This end ray damage gotta relax. I didn't even get to read what that said. Stop throwing that shit. Alright, the one that was picking up the rock actively got the other two that it was fighting with nuked. Primal Brain. Okay, so I'm like... I'm out of heavy? Okay, that uses a lot of ammo. All reliable? The hell is all reliable? Ooh, a better one. Yes. I will take that. Yeah, I was not accounting for the ammo consumption like that. How you doing, Parbody? I gotta be close to inventory full again. It does that every once in a while, as if there's like an enemy that's just off the edge of the screen or something. I'll never learn. Actually never. I got bad news for you, buddy. You're the only one left of your people here. I have already cleared out this area. And saved the girl. Oh! Things may happen to your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking a flaw is optional, but also provides you with a perk. Choice is yours. Physical damage weakness. Taking too much physical damage has made you soft and vulnerable. Nah, a lot of things be running up on you. I'm good on that one. Codex. Flaw tutorial. N-ray damage. Okay, you've taken N-ray damage. The damage bypasses armor and does damage over time to you and to companions close to you. That's radiation. The more N-ray damage you take, the more damage it inflicts. Ooh-wee! I had to go back to town to turn this in? Yes. I said yes. Of course, I'm encumbered. I'm going straight to the vending machine. I also have to go up and talk to him. Because there was a new thing that pinged when I was reading messages before. So while I'm at it, I might as well do my sort. Yeah, repair it. The DPS is just not even close. $16 chest while damaged. What? Can you tell me what it is? Full? 16. Okay, so Parvati can wear that. Yo. Actually, the one that I'm wearing, I feel like... Okay. Fits Parvati thematically better. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Not being able to sort by damage here is a little annoying. Their weapons staying pristine is also pretty nice. Like, they don't take durability from using their weapons. I'm losing this min-max war. I need to finish this planet so I can unlock the ship and be able to store shit. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah. Alright, sir. I have things to talk to you about.
Something on your mind? Go ahead.
You have nothing new. I've had like the... There's no way that works. Not with the 2 guards standing there. Alright, well there's no point in taking that back down. I can just... Oh no, wait, yeah, I do want to take that back down. I want to turn in this bounty. And unless there's just like an area that I didn't even know to check, I think that's it.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
I know how you feel.
Something to report? We pay by the finger. Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here.
Doing my part.
Got any more fingers for me?
Spacer's Choice
Amy
loves me.
Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable.
Why is that even a
I remember
checkbox?
Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding.
That's not how I thought that sentence was
You've got
going
a
to end.
finger. I've got the paperwork. Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick
Max.
to remind us that we all get what we deserve
Not
in the
Alex.
end. Well, that's all 3. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint to ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus. You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Okay. I'm a deputy in the Spacer's Choice Army.
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
That doesn't really answer my question.
Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their baser instincts. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Took a little too much adrenatime. That'll do a number on your brain matter. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatime.
Violent psychosis should not be legal on, like, over-the-counter medicine.
What's on your mind?
Well, that's it.
Been eating nothing but salt tuna.
I'm also gonna go to the graveyard. And then, like, I know it's not giving me a choice between the 2. But, like, I saw that... Oh, this is not the right exit.
Nice.
I saw the power core in the city. Why isn't that being accounted for? I don't think there's going to be anything down there worth going to check out. Hey, which one was Eugene's grave?
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be... Yeah?
Yeah. How are you staying employed?
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds. Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
You should not be accustomed to having the flu.
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1... all my life? Work's
Even
been
as a
real good to me.
kid? Slave labor?
Fresh air,
Or child labor?
exercise. Only problem is the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees. Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Any idea where?
Even if you weren't helping Reyes out, I couldn't tell you. I am prohibited from saying anything that reflects poorly on Spacer's choice.
Interesting.
Ah, avoid it. Shouldn't have said that either. Look, forget I said anything.
That's suspicious. Which one is Eugene's? One of these grave spots is Eugene. I think I have more than that on me. Yeah, I have more than your entire life value. That's crazy. I don't know which one's his. Is this one his? Pending calculation. Just soulless. I don't know how to find his. I just remember it being funny and or there being something good that came from it. Yeah, whatever it was, I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, yeah. Decision-wise, I'm pulling it from geothermal. Actually, do I pull it from geothermal regardless and then I replace the one in town? Is that what it happens? Either way, I'm choosing the city. Reed seems like an idiot, but the leader of the rebellion, I don't like how smug and non-explanatory she is. Operating at 22% efficiency. Redirect power. Yes. Redirect to Edgewater. Lol. I'm not reporting myself. I think that's it. Spacer's Choice likes me more. Okay, so now I'm supposed to convince deserters to return. Love how I put my weapon away and coming out that door, my guy was like, nah, have that weapon on you. Fast travel to Botanical. 12 amazing episodes. Supposed to talk to people individually.
I don't know how much longer we'll last without power.
What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer again? One of us want to go.
Man, she looked defeated.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
No, you wouldn't have. You wouldn't have won that encounter.
You were doing, cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock
Or you'll go back to
will
town.
starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
I don't know.
Are you really this moronical, or are you just putting on airs? Listen here, Hullhead. I'm only gonna say this once. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility.
I could just take your regulator and leave.
And that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Ooh, I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or are you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos?
Yes.
Kill Reed if you must.
to
Talk him
everything.
into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Yeah, he's not just gonna leave.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life
I don't
back
like
into
that
the
you
earth.
won't
The secret
tell.
is human corpses.
Oh, God.
I've been grinding
I
them
forgot.
up in my fertilizer for years.
I forgot
Marauder,
this.
Worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
What happens when you run out of corpses?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
Alright, lady. That's crazy. I mean, I don't have to do shit else. I could just leave this place in ruin at this point.
Great work.
I don't really care for anything that was in there. I just wanted the experience for lockpicking it. Sealed. Is there a way in the backside of this that I could have just avoided all of this stuff? I'll get around back. Could I have lockpicked, stole the power, and just left them to their devices? No. At least not that simply. I feel like there's gotta be a way somewhere. Hey, folks.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
It's just be an
You know
engineer.
something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer. and I'm on my way to becoming one.
Plus, I'm gonna
I could do
steal
a lot of good
Pravati,
in
so.
Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Stay put. I'm gonna try and talk to Reed to stepping
You know
down.
where to find me.
I don't think she's gonna go back.
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate
When I hear about Zoe.
The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in?
Okay.
I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back.
I don't think that's a problem.
Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Yeah, don't do anything hasty.
Sure, suit yourself. I'll be here.
Alright, Mr. Reed. It's time for you to not work anymore. Congratulations, you're going into retirement. The early retirement home. Oh, yeah, I have to talk to him first. In the elevator. We hit a save. Take the elevator. Reed, we gotta talk, man.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
You gotta go, man.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
Yeah.
I am not without compassion for Abernathy's predicament, but the plague has taken a hard toll on us all. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with the plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Yeah, they don't eat anything but saltuna. Of course you're going to get sick.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat saltuna here, and only saltuna.
I'm pretty sure it's the food. You need her greens.
I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Alright, I'm gonna persuade you.
You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
I'm gonna lie, because it's easier.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
You won't last a day.
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
This can't be easy.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy. I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
It's tough, but like, it's probably fact. Reed, can I have your key?
I already told you I'm leaving.
I'm gonna see if I can get the key. I'm gonna guess a fat resounding no, but
What? Who is it? What are you? You're lucky. I've already...
okay, I didn't get a second warning. I just want to know what's in the fucking office, Reed. I'm fine. Wait. Okay. By your predecessor. Jesus Christ, that is horrible. That essentially said in the logistics of that like, hey, you can't make modifications to your town unless the person who originally made those modifications signs off, and if they're dead or in jail or whatever, you still need proof of them saying that would be okay. Like, what do you mean? If they're dead and they didn't have that in part of the plans and only I did. Ludicrous. I actually didn't need to take this down. So now I go back and I tell this crowd. Like, Reed was bad at keeping the town doing well, but like he didn't seem to be a bad guy. Adelaide, I can't necessarily say the opposite, but at least she has a plan that will help the town.
Look at that. The snake's come back. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post.
Yeah, so call me a snake again.
Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us.
The board is not happy.
It's a ransom,
the board can kiss my
you
nuts, though.
understand, not a reward.
Her watch, okay. Yeah, it's better off with you running the place.
You did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater. Stranger, you are some kind of twisted.
I mean, I didn't know at the beginning.
Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Okay. There's gotta be a way to unlock that door. Is her watch junk? Her watch is junk. Do not get it wet or subjected to temperatures over 350 or under 270. Or eat it. It's not even worth that much. Can I tell these people to go back now?
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure. Adelaide said that? Was she sober at the time?
Does Adelaide even drink?
Step foot in Edgewater long as Reed ran the town. Something must have changed in Edgewater. Adelaide's good as family. If she's going back, so are we.
Have a good life, Thomas.
Never liked Reed much.
Can't say I'm sorry he's gone.
Okay. I mean, that was a way that that conversation could go. Oh, he's gonna miss these at this point, right? Surprised there isn't like a concept of like eventually they'll just randomly search you and realize how much you've stolen. I'm very glad you didn't care. Did not see your old ass right there. Yeah, it's really not until like the final moments that you figure out about it being I could have swore there was a spot where you could read that it was bodies. Power going crazy here. I think that's it. It's just back to the ship. Yeah, return to the unreliable. Oh. Ernest left. Ernest, you want to be the cleaner on my ship? No. Okay.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars.
You've been on the ship like 4 different times already now.
Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew.
You're welcome to join us.
I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
You've never been on a ship before.
I've worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no, but can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing.
Sure.
And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'm not questioning it at all. Welcome to the team, Harbody.
You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
You are a funny little dork, Parvati. Hello, Max.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room. By verity, by strength. What are we contemplating today?
What's your story?
Nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Violently
That's
enthusiastic?
what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
Why were you so passionate?
My parents, ironically. They internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of...
And you didn't understand it.
I envied that. I wanted that
Mm-hmm.
peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I lacked it.
Yeah, weren't they proud when you became a vicar at least?
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me.
If you can't help but follow it, yeah. If it's okay, we're using the plan in place of fate or destiny, depending on how you want to define it. But yeah, if you can't help but follow it, isn't everything you do part of it?
The plan is not one rigid path. There are a variety of multitudes contained within it. Our paths have variance, but we'll end up adhering to it, whether we like it or not. Some choices make the path smoother, some rougher. You can even go outside the lines, but the further outside you go...
Yes.
It's like an unbreakable elastic band. It will only stretch so far before it snaps back. The further it is stretched, the more vital...
Interesting. Divine retribution. Yeah, you don't really know much about me.
I've run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
What if the book doesn't have the answers?
I honestly don't know what I'd do. This quest has consumed me for the better part of my life. I fear there's nothing else left to me.
Ooh.
What about you?
Identity crisis.
What's your story?
Foreshadowing. Now tell him the truth.
How did he do that?
he stole my body and thawed me out.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
Yeah, I'm gonna help him.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
I don't actually know if this is truth or not, to know if we actually had family on the Hope. Like, just because
the right... commendable attitude.
Yeah, tell me about
Okonu, the author,
French book.
Had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this.
Yeah, where are we going to...
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous Philosophist scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Okonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Yeah, but where do we find him? I'm not worried about the rest.
We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch.
Cool, this sounds like this is going to take forever to get all these answers for you.
A data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Okay. Yeah, how'd you become such a skilled hacker?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Okay. I like it,
Captain.
I can understand how that would be.
That was a good thing you did, Captain. Helping to bring the deserters and Edgewater folks back together. I hope you rest well on that.
They seemed very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Yeah, it was pretty...
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst.
You mentioned something earlier.
You mean why I'm not allowed in the store anymore?
Yeah, this seems to be a story.
There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12.
She said she's 28 at one point when someone called her out for looking old. It's like 16 years ago?
Sure, but folks got long memories.
I mean, there's not much else to
I've
remember
always
than
been good
things
with
like that.
things, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing. And next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road.
Did you pick the lock on the vending machine?
Well, sure. They're not tough. Even back then, before I got real good at that sort of thing. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G?
Go on.
Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Moreau's still angry at me.
Moreau can kick
I
rocks.
can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment.
I mean, as a
That's why I
12-year-old,
made
yeah.
Mr. Thompson look a fool.
That would probably feel like the world is ending. Ada, what do I do with this thing?
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Yes, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. Plunk. Oh, achievement. Take it to anywhere. Get your very own ship. That is some insane heat coming off that thing. It's a random little compartment to nothing. Why did it turn on red? Did this open the doors? No. Okay, so I have to talk to Ada again first. Unlock my ship.
What can I do for you, Captain?
It's installed.
Our systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
What do you mean within acceptable
I'm
parameters?
prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Yeah, let's get out of here. I remember the first time I played this, I really thought it was just gonna be like a fart sound and you were gonna fall back down and there's gonna be more. Nope, took off just fine.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Yeah, okay.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain.
Shut up.
Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I can also slow time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
I mean, it's literally a superpower.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Why do I need a nav key?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
Great.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Culkelly.
What is stopping me from leaving?
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star.
Okay.
Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the hope.
You mean the rest of the colony? How do I know
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Can't I land outside Stellar Bay?
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb.
Oh, is that all?
You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Culkelly.
All right.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time.
I vaguely remember this.
I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
You want me to wear a cape?
Wrong matter of shroud, my slow-witted accomplice. This is, how to put it simply, a device that makes you look different, sound different. Briefly.
Okay.
The device has its limits, but it will allow you to blend in perfectly, and probably won't jeopardize your ability to have children. Will it? No, definitely not. Probably, yes. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Okay, you mentioned it has limitations.
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely.
Okay.
Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example.
Fair enough.
Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Okay.
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise?
Isn't that what you're having me use?
The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
Yeah, how does a hologram sweeten your breath?
Science, that's how.
People actually fall for this? What's up, Sasha?
Ha 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 ha! The beauty is they don't expect it. The shroud is the only one of its kind. We humans have a tendency to overlook the unexpected. Activate the disguise, walk past someone. What do they see? A figure dressed like a fellow employee. Don't act odd. They won't focus on you.
Heard.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power. but it's a lie.
I'm sure it is,
The
from how they're
board's
treating
only
the people.
interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Okay. Oh. We were on Terra 2. Doesn't even actually seem like we can go to Terra 1. Okay. What's this one? Or this one? Oh, it's the thing underneath them. Oh, okay. The hell is Skilla? Okay, I'm gonna go to the Groundbreaker. That is a doofy little animation. Oh, you're a little late.
Reached the Groundbreaker.
I love how the tutorials come from Spacer's Choice perspective and like often discourage you. Like hey, you shouldn't do that though.
Let's talk when you're free.
I'm not. Okay, yeah. When you look at these things, it'll remind you of the choices you already made. Wait, no, I want to put it back. Oh wait, no, that's not the... Okay, that's not the one that I thought it was. I thought that was the antique. Oh. ID cartridge for that. Okay. So, I don't remember. Do I get to just grab random bodies? Okay, we have bins. Message for Alex Hawthorne. Unread. I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Steel. Space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. Instead of heart of gold. Okay. It's not board approved. Okay. Okay, wait. Sent. Had a few too many and might have knocked it off the desk. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta cut loose. I'm not telling you where Wells is, so lay off. Buy me a drink at the Lost Hope next time I'm in, and I might forgive you. Alright, where the... You're not gonna tell me where the Lost Hope is? Hope your terminal will cooperate in the foreseeable future. By the by, I was scraping Groundbreaker's comms network for tasty little tidbits, and I noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. You rugged individualist, you. No thank you, Sasha. Idiot hopes someone isn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down on Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with you with greater regularity. Decent rearing would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent, sincere message of one's friends. Terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How could it have happened a second time? Terminals these days, I swear, dreadfully unreliable. Wingman. Alright, so here's a record of impounding my ship. Remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask that? I saw in actuality with my own eyes a sublimely powerful weapon in Wells' lab. Called it a shrink ray. Said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other Cybans who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. Weapons that push boundaries of the mind and science. Okay. The Last Hope on the Groundbreaker. Alright, so we know what the Last Hope is. Claimed he made a huge discovery and would change the fate of the colony, like none of us have ever heard. But Martin said the mad scientist was reeling about the hammer's power or something similar. A strange weapon with a special power created by a crazy lab coat sure fits the bill. Could be another one of the weapons that inspired Wells. To the depths of the labyrinth on Tartarus and back. Architect be damned, it's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. In the meanwhile, I have been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check with the black market merchants on the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. Okay. So there's some special weapons to be... Oh, hello, robot. Sam. Ask Ada about the SAM unit. You guys don't need these materials. Oh, Parvati's dead. Okay, so this one's Parvati's. This is not a Petunia. The modern steel wrench and you. Okay. First wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. That is adorable. Alright, before I get too far. Whoa! Okay, the power suit's pulling these down. That's tough. 'Cause now I can't... But my base one is still fine, which means that if I put 8 into this... Yes. Okay. And then I should probably start upgrading melees and such. At least until I get this stuff to like 50. Even number, so I get a perk. I haven't even used slow motion. Base armor, per flaw. Hanging crit. Probably carrying capacity currently. Oh. Welcome to the system map. Holographic shroud. Yeah, what button is that though? Is that... Do I have the button now? Oh, okay. What do you got? Probably some garbage? Probably some garbage? How are you with this? You are much, much worse with that gun. So you like handguns then? Science guns. No. What the hell stats? Mixed defensive. Yeah, but like... Which one are you good at? Threat. I'll take a hack boost. Yeah, I think that's every 5 for them. So you just kind of have to like keep throwing weapons on until they don't go down. Why is everything going? Oh, because that's oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. That's how good it's going to be for me to use. All right, so I just have to figure out what's the highest of each. Light machine gun. Helmet and red. Okay. I'm realizing now I didn't actually look at what the melee weapon that was best was. And red. Inventory, this. Oh, those already. Our best melee is a different telescoping staff. Or this impact hammer. I'll probably give him the impact hammer. $150, well, 184. Yeah, this is the best that I can get for him. Okay, and this is the Vicar. Okay. He's studying. Don't worry, I'm grabbing these so that you can also use them. Okay, so that's the... What is it called? Order of Scientific Inquiry. What was the actual religion called? It's not Scientology. Okay, you are keeping some tabs on iceberg aged whiskey. Why iceberg? Okay, some tossball trading cards.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. I'm sure you know what that's like.
I mean, I know what the
vexing you,
Fibonacci spiral is, so...
Of course. Are you ready to break into security on the Groundbreaker?
Remind me why.
If I can access the data cartridge from the terminal in security, I can easily hack into their arrivals and departures registry.
Yes.
That'll give us dates, times, and the crew manifests for every registered ship. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Sounds good, let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
And until we get off the ship, you're just gonna take a seat again. Alright. 1, 2, 3 empty quarters. Already found a sword though.
Please keep the kitchen area clean and sanitary.
Okay, the bathroom. All the different items I looked at. Did I botch any? I haven't botched any yet. Okay. How do I have multiple things? How is that always? What? Oh, Gladys probably has the answers towards that too.
Welcome back, Captain.
Tell me about the robot.
How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify Sam.
Yeah.
If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for Sam to properly operate. Certainly, Captain.
What is this going to lead
What
to?
would you like to hear?
Tell me a joke.
Why was the chemist sad? Because all her beakers are gone.
Solid. That sounds like a Seribot joke.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
Oh.
It's not the best choice.
Yeah.
It's
Fair.
Spacer's Choice.
That's not my favorite song.
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
That's enough.
As you wish. I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
What if you don't
I
have?
prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
Don't try to change the subject.
As the organics say, I wouldn't dream of it. Because I can't. Dream, you know.
You can sleep, but you can't dream.
I can run repeating periods of altered consciousness, during which several primary functions are powered down, but background processes continue running, for maintenance purposes. I cannot yet simulate images, ideas, emotions, or sensations during this maintenance.
Yet.
Captain Hawthorne suggested I would enjoy such an experience, and should periodically attempt the simulation. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that.
Damn. She
In
misses
our
her
travels
captain.
Together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Have there been any other captains?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes.
That's not what I asked. That is crazy phrasing.
How can I be of assistance? What
Tell me more about the colony.
would you like to discuss? Yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most.
What do you know about him?
There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system?
No, do not do that.
A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons.
Why is landing
The
tough?
outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him.
Okay.
Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them.
Interesting. So I might not even be able to choose there yet.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Groundbreaker.
We're cleared to dock with the Groundbreaker if that's your desired destination. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously.
You can take care of it, right?
I can, yes. Let me add that to my list of 1,435,498 tasks I am simultaneously executing in order to run our ship.
Great, thanks.
You are more than welcome, Captain.
Give me the spiel on the Groundbreaker.
The Groundbreaker was Halcyon's original colony ship. It has since been repurposed as a service station in the Lagrange point of the system.
Lagrange.
Freighters often deliver or pick up goods from the Groundbreaker en route to other destinations. The city ship hosts an array of cargo bays, factories, housing sections, and more.
Okay.
Many of Halcyon's companies maintain office spaces with stationed representatives in what is considered a truly neutral territory within the system. I have filed the required docking forms in triplicate, and fees have been paid.
Thank you.
Of course. What part of the colony would
Terra 2.
Where in Terra 2?
The only place I know of.
Edgewater is the sparkling county seat of Emerald Vale, or it was when first built. Since then, neglect and time have worn away her shiny veneer.
Baseball, huh?
The town is near the coordinates where Captain Hawthorne died. It would not be unfortunate if something, like say, a plague, were to wipe Emerald Vale from the face of the planet.
Whoa! Relax.
You mean the ones who did not answer my distress call with medical assistance, but instead came to issue my injured captain a parking ticket? I'm sure they are wonderful humans who don't deserve to be wiped out by starvation or...
You are a sassy computer.
Since you diverted power to Edgewater, the botanical lab shut down, and the deserters were forced to return to town.
Yes.
Meanwhile, the cannery's output increased, enabling the town's population to prosper.
Okay.
Thank you for nothing, Captain.
You wanted me to kill everyone?
I cannot say. First, I need to adjust my memory interpretation sensors, but I think my answer is yes.
It's pretty fucked up.
How can I be? Certainly.
Nope, not that one.
As you wish. What part of the colony?
Tell me about Monarch.
Where in Monarch?
We'll open with Stellar Bay.
Monarch. The armpit of the Halcyon system.
Armpit?
The last functioning port town is Stellar Bay. Well, that is if you don't count Sublight's Smuggler's Port at Fallbrook.
Ooh, so there's a third entrance.
I believe it has something to do with the planet being an uninhabitable wilderness and a lawless land with no corporate presence.
Okay.
You may wish to survey the residents in Stellar Bay for additional data points. It's Sublight run for the purpose of shipping contraband, and before you ask, I don't know the coordinates, so I can't dock us there.
Damn it!
Of course. What part of the Where in my... Warning. All colonists are urged
You got an angry face.
Cascadia due to infestation of mantisaurs and risk of indefinite detention or death. There are no people aside from marauders in Cascadia. There is only death.
God damn.
The local report is that you will very likely die if you leave Cascadia's landing pad.
Okay.
This is one of those times where you say one word but really mean another, isn't it? I suppose you would find an environment like this fun.
Lol. I think that's everything.
Of assistance. Goodbye.
Okay, well...
You got a minute?
Hold on, Pravati. Search term, Sam. Okay, first result. Sanitation and maintenance, auto mechanical, and Emerald Vale scrap heap during their last job. Somebody say clean, mean killing machine? Oh my goodness. Sud Steeper was successful delivery of combat modified replacement part Acid Steeper. Given a hope on the delivery, the part is lost in transit and is not turning up anytime soon. But good news, I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker, who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of an acid steeper I can filch. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following the next pit stop back to Emerald Vale. Wells wants me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. He wrote this shortly before passing away. Okay. I don't even think I know where this place is yet to be able to go get it. Yeah, that's the thing underneath, but there's nothing there yet. I don't know which planet has the thing I was looking for. So that one's kind of like on the groundbreaker. Acquire science weapon on the groundbreaker. Speak to Gladys on the groundbreaker. Okay, I'm gonna test it. Let me hit this. Let me just save. Make sure that this doesn't just like frickin' delete me from existence. What if I try to go here?
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Can I actually congratulate you?
Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Nope, I cannot.
May luck be with you. Of course, as I am sure you are aware, luck does not exist.
Listen, you Debbie Downer.
It seems to comfort humans to believe they possess good quantities of it.
Okay, well, weapons from the void is here. Interestingly enough, Parvati is not. Parvati? There you are. My ankles. Oh.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Yeah, what about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Yeah, sure.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Yeah, did you learn from your dad?
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
He seemed to have it in for you.
I'm not exactly a model employee. Not like he wanted. The kind that stays quiet and gets the right work done in the right order every day. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
Why would they me?
Because they were hoping their own kid would get the job and get sent back to Edgewater. When folk go away for schooling, they don't get back to where they begun. Not usually. You go straight to your first job, wherever the company's got an opening. The real smart folk design the tests. They use these things called algorithms.
I don't think
They
it's
take into
as smart
account
as you
what
think.
fulfills you. If somebody isn't happy in the job they get, it's likely on account of a poor attitude.
Yeah,
They're powerful
one
good
aptitude.
tests. They rattled off this whole list of names who'd worked on them, with fancy bits hanging off them. Doctors and esquires and the thirds. Even if you don't believe they actually catch what everybody's best at, everybody's got to take them. So at least it's fair-ish.
But you're actually good at this.
Good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule. There's times I'm working
I
deep
feel
in the
that.
guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow and I've blown another deadline. Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
And you didn't.
Yep, nothing much had changed.
You got sent right back
Everything
to
was a little
Dashwater?
grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
Did you get much time with him?
About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains.
I don't know if that's literal or
Dad never
not.
said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting.
That's not.
Oh gosh. Look at the time.
That's
Sorry
not
to bend your ear
acceptable.
so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
What do you think of the ship?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure.
Sure.
Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Duh.
Oh, neat! I've never seen a talkie system before. I read about them, though, in a trade magazine. Hello, I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew.
You don't have to talk like that to her.
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
Interesting.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
Yeah, do you think we're good?
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top.
Well, we're
But
in
I think we're
space,
cooking with
so.
plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make
Cooking
grilled
with
cheese
plasma
sandwiches
torches
with
is
a
a
plasma torch.
cool ass phrase.
What? You want me to leave? Oh, that's a relief.
I didn't.
Thanks, Captain.
I didn't know that that's what
for
that meant.
letting
I
me
thought that
stick
was.
around. I mean,
I thought that was conversational. All right, what happens when I try and go to his lab? Hey, you guys can both come with. Oh, can I actually go there? Oh.
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud.
What's up, Phineas? Where's your ferb?
You're a deft hand with a mag pick.
I am. I'm a deaf hand. Okay. I heard that as a deaf hand, not an adept hand.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself.
Okay.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
But Hawthorne said he had come here and seen your... Hello.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color.
Why wasn't that a concern?
Process. Very rare, but
that you would tell me.
Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Thank you.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner. I only regret that I couldn't save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
Yeah, how'd you get the chemicals? How'd you only get a little bit of the chemicals? Yeah, why are you behind the bulletproof glass?
I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
That would be rough if you ran out.
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Have you met my crew?
No, and I've been trying very hard to avoid making eye contact.
Why?
Nice to meet you, Dr. Wells. I'm Parvati Holcomb.
Wait, not another word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know who you are. Let's just enjoy our plausible deniability while it lasts, shall we? Why don't you just invite the entire colony to my secret, carefully concealed laboratory? It isn't as if I wanted privacy.
They're with me.
Oh, fine. As long as you're vouching for their character and they aren't touching things.
Well, I can't guarantee that part.
For what it's worth, I am pleased that you found a crew, such as they are.
Thank you.
You may be extraordinarily dim-witted, but you've got heart. I'm sure your crew...
This is what I get for choosing dumb. He's gonna drag me the whole time, especially as a smart scientist. I ain't doing pretty well.
Yes, indeed. Well done. Also, you still haven't spontaneously liquefied, which pleases me immensely. Progress.
What do you mean, spontaneously liquefied?
What's on your mind? Absolutely. Let's talk.
Do you ever leave the lab?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether.
How did you get to me, though?
Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
No, like, yeah.
Work? No, of course not. My life is my work.
As is a mad scientist.
For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right.
Alright, well, you don't have to, like...
To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
Yeah, why do you want to revive the Hope so much?
Because we've lost our way. The board has a stranglehold over this colony, and we've all been conditioned into total obedience.
I can understand that.
The Hope is full of specialists, scientists, engineers, talented individuals like you. People who haven't been corrupted by the board.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the Hope's colonists have been frozen for decades, well past your shelf life, so to speak. No offense.
Yeah, but you brought me back.
Ah, you begin to perceive the truth. Yes, according to the board and their narrow-minded scientists, you should be a pile of organic sludge right now.
What?
10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen.
Yeah, 70 years.
In theory, you never should have survived the revival process. But the conventional theories are wrong.
You telling me I'm built different again?
Be done. There's yet hope for the Hope. Get it?
No.
I see. Well, never mind. Let's just pretend it was hilariously witty and move on.
Fair enough.
I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Take a nap, dude. Why is it only saying 4 now? I could have swore they said 70 years.
Was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
I'll pocket those posters. Sure, it's I'm sure it's probably information about said creatures. This is the one I think he shipped me out of. I think this is like roughly what it looked like. This is one of the things that I'm going to have to fight at the dangerous location that was referenced from Terra 1. Okay, none of them have other people. I'll take all these scraps, don't worry about it. Pocket watch. Some big old fat nothings. Oh, it was just sitting there. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapons damage and strength. Their effects both damage and the strength of their effects both increase as your science skill is increased. Got it.
I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
I will. Now open this door. $14. I have no idea if these numbers and stuff are gonna come back to matter like at all. Yeah, that wasn't enough to stop me. Sending no response, sending no response. Cause undetermined. Original message appended. I worked it out. Explain details later. Will be difficult to reproduce. Need your help. All necessary materials should be present in Halcyon, but locations elude me. Dumped a new associate, Dirtside, Terra 2, near Edgewater. They have a stake in my purpose, but trust them in about... Okay, you don't even have a 0.25% trust with me. You're recovering a ship, should be along any time. Just need to know where to send them. Let me know when you get this. Eager to be done.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Yeah, I'm aware. I just hacked it, boy. Alright, well, good luck, Phineas. Enjoy living in a bubble. I've acquired poster. I'm gonna guess I acquired poster. I'm gonna take a wild guess that I acquired poster. Wow. Damn, he's good. Oh, and pocket watch, yes. Where'd the posters go? Oh, okay, whoever's room this is. Wait, no, the Raptidon is what he had floating in water. That's just the head anatomy of a Raptidon. Okay. Let me dump these weapons I don't care about. Level 9 and only 50 damage is tough. Store. Store, store, store. Nope. How do I... Is that a bug? Okay, that's just a bug. Fair enough. Still have one for each type of ammo. Store that. All your guys' unique starting stuff. See, this weight starts to add up too for that shit. Okay, this also is adding a decent amount of weight. Okay, all of that's stored. Should help a decent amount. Yeah, and I haven't even gotten rid of all the weapons and stuff. Breakdown. All right. Let's get our fast travel on.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Go ahead, Squawk. Come on. Hello.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
That's not reassuring. Stevedore?
Gonna head to Vera's for whiskey and darts. Maybe not in that order.
Why are they...
You learn to keep your eyes to yourself in my job. Nobody wants you looking close at their cargo.
Correct. Get away from my shit. Why are they
Captain.
both stevedores?
Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Okay.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses? He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little Back Bay Brat, I will toss
Back
you out
Bay
of the law.
Brat.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. Need a treat.
Yeah, corporate jackass. What's your
Going
shit?
for a stroll around the docking base? Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
I heard you knock someone out with a tossball stick. Nah, I'll give him the benefit.
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself.
Yeah.
He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
In tossball.
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a Back Bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
You got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Yeah, that's me, Captain of the Unreliable. Can't even speak words.
Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
You in a hurry to get somewhere?
Oh, not at all. Just, you know, gonna figure out what to do next. See you around, boss. Going for a stroll around the docking bays?
Okay. Man, why is it all gotta be red? Who cares if I don't own it? Stevedore, Stevedore, Stevedore. Fighter crew. Mardette.
Hmm? Hey.
Stevedore. Stevedore, Stevedore.
Stay in the public areas and we'll get along fine.
Okay. Oh, I'm not on signs yet.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Mardette. Okay. Different type of vending machine. Okay, hello, Wheeler.
Identification, please. That's only about the third or fourth dumbest line I've heard all day.
Third or
6 out of
fourth?
10. Seems a little high. That was barely a 3 in my humble opinion.
Hey, that's better than half. Could be worse.
Could be better, too. So, identification. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance.
Oh,
I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side. Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
Smart man.
I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Great, I'll talk to him.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Her shipment?
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Can I find a job around here?
Maybe.
Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board, that is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck.
Okay.
Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
What about local?
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me.
Okay.
Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up.
I was looking for her.
You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards.
Whoa, that's a
They seem
phrasing.
Weird. In a good way.
Got it, thanks.
Happy to help. That's my
Oh,
job.
wait, no, I meant to say, what about long term?
Real good at it, too.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain matter I'd like to attend.
You have to go to the bathroom? Too bad.
Are you pulling my leg?
I don't know hardly anything at all, actually.
Well, you seem to know yourself, and that's got to count for something. Not too many folks can say the same. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
Okay. The board runs most of the system.
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners.
Wildcat
Seems
miners.
like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
How does the Groundbreaker fit
Groundbreaker
in?
was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope.
Oh!
Once everybody'd been
Someone who knows of the
on
Hope?
top dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
So there's like a literal boardroom.
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself.
Fair enough.
Glad to help.
Yeah, I didn't think there was
Board
independence.
holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
What about Sublight Salvage?
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished.
Oof.
They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
That's all I needed to know.
Maybe.
Okay.
All right.
What can you tell me about Udom?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much.
Well, then why be here?
Being a board man and all. He's our liaison. They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony.
Okay.
All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top and manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Yeah, power doesn't like when they don't have power over something. Yeah, you can make the board fix
You
it.
mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it, but what would they do in retaliation?
Probably.
They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips.
Yeah.
We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
Ooh.
The board wouldn't do that. Would they?
Parvati, you are naive.
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony.
Vickers,
They
shut
believe
up.
It's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we make do all right. So far, anyway. Sure thing.
Any recommendations?
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side.
Okay.
I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself.
Hey.
Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. It means on your right side. Reckon you're from one of the planets. Word of advice. You see a door marked opens to vacuum? Stay clear.
What if I need to clean up a mess? Like I spilled crumbs on the carpet or something.
That's not the kind of vacuum. You know what?
They get so annoyed with me.
Open any door you want. The mess will take care of itself.
I don't think... I'm going to ask.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go.
Okay.
On your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Am I allowed in? Oh, I'm in. Talk to you first.
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before.
Correct.
What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today?
What do you do here?
This is the security desk, sir. If you're here to report a crime, you'll want to talk to Commandant Sunita. I'm not authorized to take incident reports anymore.
Why not?
I'm not so good at filing. Mix up first name and surname 1, 2, 7 times.
7 times?
Well, folks are liable to start taking your filing privileges away.
Do you do tours?
We can't just let anyone walk in here. I wouldn't be, well, it's not... we just don't.
You seem very nervous.
Maybe if you clear an open bounty and get in good with Commandant Sunita, or help Chief Tennyson fix this heat, that might warrant a thank you tour or something.
Fuck. 45?
All right.
Okay. You see contraband from all over the system locked up here.
Sure. And stuff from outside the system, too. Off the interstellar freighters. That's why we also have so many armed Mardettes on duty here.
What if I'm here to claim
That'd
it?
be awful weird. On account of you should be locked up back here, too, then.
Oh, back to my other questions.
Less than there used to be. Fewer freighters passing through these days. I spend some shifts just listening to the wireless.
Why aren't as many coming through?
Search me. I mean, don't search me, because that's my job. Get it?
Oh, God, kid.
I reckon...
I will see you around.
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
What bounties you got available?
Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is. Not the criminal.
26-hour-old bounty.
Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but 2 officers. Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of his ship and fled on foot.
Wow.
Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over Officer Hartley. An affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum.
Any leads?
Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
I'll take the posting.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head. Or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill.
What if I bring
do hope
both?
You're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
What's it like working
Do
security
I look
detail?
like your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. Understand?
Okay.
I'm not here for a chat. Now get moving before I see you moved.
What's a Mardet?
We're the security force here on Groundbreaker. Started back before the crossing, you know.
Why Mardet and not guard
The
or
original
officer?
force was made up of a Marine detachment from the 77th Marine Expeditionary Unit, Trailward Fleet. Folks started calling us Mardets because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck.
Fair enough. Oh. Okay.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew chief
Oh yeah, you want me in there.
the scholar shipped
Where'd he
in
go?
and out with.
What? Where are you talking? You two were standing inside of each other. Okay. That'll probably do it for this one. I hope to see y'all in the Outer World streams. I hope to see y'all in other streams in general, but that's it for this one. Peace.